Hi everyone, good morning, or good afternoon, I guess. Today is Monday, September 4th, 2023, and today, this would normally be my Saturday crafting session that I'm going to have, but we were busy on Saturday, so we moved it to today, Monday. So happy Labor Day, and sort of feels like Sunday today. So today we're gonna make a card. I'll show you the card we're gonna make right here. So it's using a stamp set called Level Complete and a die, a Patchwork Pieces die. So that's the card we're gonna make today. Quickly, before we make the card, I wanna go over some upcoming classes that I have coming up shortly here, and I will flip the camera and we can look at those classes and how to sign up for them and the cards for all of them. So for September and October. So I offer 4 classes a month. They're Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time. And the first class is going to start on September 19th for September. Hello, Hildy. So there's going to be, in September, there'll be a bundle class, which is 4 cards. The class is free online on YouTube here on this channel. And then you can get card kits. So we're going to make 4 cards, and you can get the card kits for free if you place a $50 minimum order in my online store using the host code. Or if you don't want to place an order, you can pay $25 for the class. So, and then the second class I have in September, it's called the Let's Craft Card Class. Hi, Anne. Happy Monday. Feels like Sunday. So, the second class is the Let's Craft Card Class in September. We're going to make 3 cards in that class, and that one again is free. You can get free card kits for $50 for a $50 minimum order in my online store with the host code, or $22 without an order. So I have card samples. I want to show you them. And I have 4 other classes in October that I can show you too. So let me flip the camera here and try not to make you dizzy. So I'll go slow. So this is the schedule, which you can find on my website, which is browndogcraftcompany.com here. And you can download a copy of this and keep it for yourself. The host code can also be found at Brown Dog Craft Company. It's right at the top. So if you're going to place an order, I just ask that you please use that host code, and then that will qualify you for the card kit for free. So if you want to sign up for a class, this is my phone number, my email, text, call, email, whichever works best for you. So without further ado, let's go over this Modern Garden Bundle card class. So the Modern Garden Bundle will be available for purchase. It's in the new mini catalog, so you can purchase that on the 6th, so in 2 days. So that class is September 19th, and I'll show you what it looks like here. So this is the stamp set, and instead of dies, it comes with a punch. So it comes with a modern oval punch. Oh, there's a reflection there. And then also for that class, I'm pulling in this Countryside Blossoms embossing folder, which is from the annual catalog. So these are the 4 cards we are making in that class. So this one pulls in that embossing folder. This is some of the designer series paper that's coming out. The Modern Garden Bundle is a suite, so it'll come out with pearls and the stamp set and the DSP and the punch and the ribbon. So that's card 1. Okay, and then card 2, this is the second one we're making. Birthday card. Card 3 is a bit of a fun fold. Opens like this. Okay, and then card 4, also a bit of a fun fold. I think this is my favorite DSP in the whole pack. Okay, So those are the 4 cards for that class. Now, if you order the Modern Garden Bundle by September 9th and get the Modern Garden Bundle class kit for free, you'll earn a quarter pack of the DSP. So just a little promotion there for you. All right, now the next class is going to be Let's Craft card class. We're going to make 3 cards. Same requirements to get the card kit for free. And class will be held on September 26th. So again, these are all Tuesdays. So Tuesdays at 8 p.m. So for that, we're using Cheerful Daisies, Stamps and Dies, which is available now. And then we're also using Rustic Crate, which is new. You'll be able to order this on the 6th. There's Stamps and Dies. And then Autumn Leaves, Stamps and Dies. And these are really pretty. These are a 2-step stamp. So the cards for those classes, this is the first. So this is the Daisy one. We brought in, that's the Timber embossing folder. Okay, that's one. Here's the Rustic Crate one. So this is some new DSP in the mini catalog. This is the Pecan Pie bordered ribbon that you can get now. That's a second. And the third is with the Autumn Leaves. So this is a new specialty paper. This is new ribbon. It comes in a 2-pack. It's copper and burlap, I think. And then these are new embellishments. Okay. So there's that pretty 2-step stamping. All right, so those are for September. So then in October, the first class is going to be the Bag of Bones bundle card class. So that's from the mini catalog. And here's the stamp set. And I didn't pull out the dies, but it has dies. It has coordinating dies. And the dies cut out some fun other shapes too, like a tombstone and some other fun things. And then I'm also going to pull in, it's in the stars, which you can order now. This is from the annual catalog, and I'm just, this will be on one of the cards. So those 4 cards, here's one. So this is some new DSP that'll be in the mini catalog. Inside. So there's one. Here's the next one. Okay, and then this one it's got some glow-in-the-dark bats and ghosts, so those will glow in the dark. And then these come in the die set inside of that one. Here's the one that brings in it's in the stars. So that one is this one. Little peeking, with a little skeleton peeking out there. Okay, and then the last one in this class is this one. So these are actually die cut from the DSP, these 2. Okay, and then this is part of the dies too. Okay, so those are the 4 cards we'll make for the bundle card class in October. And then the next class in October is the Let's Craft card class, and that's going to feature 3 sets from the new mini catalog. So this will be the first one. And this one's Forever Forest. So this is new DSP. This is new DSP. This we're going to ink blend on, so this is all ink blended. This is from the stamp set, and this is from the die set. So really pretty, fun. Oh, and the ribbon is new too. Let's see inside of that one. This one is from Medley Mix. So it coordinates with the set from the annual catalog, the inked and tiled. So that's where these get punched out from, or from the ink and tiled punches. And then this uses the circle punch. So this is a new stamp set. So this one's, it uses some new designer series paper. It's from All About Autumn. Okay, what's that one? And then the next one is Pick of the Patch, which is a stamp and punch. So the punch will punch out all the pieces of your pumpkin here. A small pumpkin, a large pumpkin, the pumpkin stem, and the leaves. So we're gonna stamp and punch out some pumpkins. This is new. It'll be in the mini catalog, and so are the embellishments. Okay, so those are the 3 cards we'll make for Let's Craft card class in October. Okay, next up on the schedule, oops, I lost an embellishment there. I have to find which card that went to. The Horse and Sleigh Stamp-A-Stack. So that's going to be, you'll make 16 cards, 4 each of 4 designs, and you get everything you need plus extra. So this one you don't place an order for, you would just send me $68. Class will be held on October 17th. So those 4 cards, here's the first one. Okay, number 1, number 2, I love this little deer in the background. Okay, number 3, we'll do some coloring on this one. And then the 4th one. This one reminds me of a vintage Christmas here. So some snow in the background. So in the kits you'll get enough to make 4 of each of these. We'll just make 1 card each in the class, but you'll get enough to make 16 cards. Okay, and then the last class in October is a fun fold card class. So I'll show you those. And I know it says make 3 cards. I have 4 for you. So here's the first. This is using a new stamp set. It's called Christmas Classics, and it's coming out in the mini catalog. So here's the first. So it has new ribbon and new DSP and new stamp and die. It's hard to tell, but that's a foil paper there. Okay, so that's 1. Here's the second one. Okay, new DSP again, and then that's from the die. This is some new ribbon and some pearls. Those are festive pearls. Those are out, but this one opens this way. It's hard to get it all in there. There we go. So turn it sideways so you can see, but okay, so there's that one. Here's the third fun fold. So this uses some new ribbon and some new DSP. So this one has a lot of dimension on it here. Opens like this. Okay. And the 4th one. And this one opens like this. Okay. So that's the fun fold class for October. So Christmas Classics, and you can order that on the 6th also in a couple days. So those are the upcoming classes I have for you. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. I will answer any questions you have. And without further ado, let's make a card. Okay, so this is the card we're going to make today. Level Complete is the stamp set. I'll show you the stamp set here. So Level Complete. And there aren't dies for this. So you could fussy cut this out. I'm not the best fussy cutter, so I thought instead of fussy cutting, I would stamp on here. Oh, and let me go to my comments. So shipping is included in the prices. So Janice, so like if you just wanted to buy the Modern Garden Bundle class and you didn't want to place an order, you could just pay $25 and that includes shipping. So shipping is usually about $8, but it's included in this cost, okay? So, or if you wanted to order this class, it's $22. It's all included in there, okay? Hi, Linda Hunt. Thank you. Thanks, Anne. I really had a lot of fun with that Bag of Bones bundle class, or with those cards. They were a lot of fun to make. So I wasn't too sure if I was gonna love the set, and then I got it, and I think it's my favorite. So that was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys, some of you will join me and we can craft together. So look, I'm definitely looking forward to doing the classes. So okay, so let's start with this card. So it uses, in this background here, I'll kind of leave the card here. Oh, and here's my host code too, if you need it. I'll put it right there. It's my host code, which you can also find on the website. But okay, so it uses patchwork pieces, which this is currently out of stock. I think it's coming back in a couple of weeks, but this is the one that I used from here. Okay, so that's where we got that background piece from. So it looks complicated. It's not as complicated as it looks. So we're gonna start with Pebbled Path. So this is a Pebbled Path card base, and I've got a top folding card base here. So we'll get that scored. Okay, and also from Pebbled Path, this is from the Nested Essentials dies, and everything is linked in the video description. So I linked everything that I was using today, so you can reference back to it there. So we'll use that. We're gonna stamp our game controller on that. And let's see, I've got 2 pieces for the sentiments. So we'll be stamping Achievement Unlocked and Happy Birthday from the stamp set. So I'll pull those out. So here's Achievement Unlocked and Happy Birthday. Oh, and then I think the inside is leveled up. And that one. Okay, and then we'll need these little guys. Okay, so how do you get the background like this, right? So the colors of cardstock are Berry Burst, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, Blueberry Bushel, and then these are tone-on-tone stamping. So on the Blueberry Bushel, we stamp with Blueberry Bushel ink. On the Berry Burst, we stamp with Berry Burst ink. Tahitian Tide, we'll use Tahitian Tide ink, and Parakeet Party, we'll use Parakeet Party ink. So I'm gonna show you, I've got a piece of Parakeet Party here, and I'm gonna pull out my Parakeet Party ink, and I'm going to take a block, let's see, and I'm going to organize these so that they're kind of randomly spaced on here. Okay, so that when we stamp them, we don't have to stamp each one separately. It'll make it go a lot quicker. Piece of paper here. Okay, so we're gonna make sure we stamp off the edge some too. Oh, thanks Linda for sharing. So we're just gonna start like this, and we're gonna do this randomly over everywhere. So get that in there. Okay. Now I won't do it for all the other colors because it's just repetitive and you don't need to watch me do the whole thing. But Then I'm going to take and we'll put this on here and run it through the die cut machine. Okay, so I would tape it down so it stays straight. Okay, and then run it through the die cut machine. And with the magic of television, I have already done that. So when it comes out of your die cut machine, the pieces generally will kind of stick together on the cutting plate. So take a piece of Post-it tape and tape it down, okay? And that will hold your pieces together so that you know exactly where they go when you're going to put them together on the card. So I've done that with all of the colors. I've done that with the Parakeet Party, the Berry Burst, the Blueberry Bushel, and Tahitian Tide. So I've got them all. Oh, and one of these fell out. I think that was this one. No. This one? That went right there. Okay. So I'm going to take a piece of, this is just white cardstock. And so that I know a general idea of where to place everything, I'm going to take the die and a pencil and sort of trace out where they go. Doesn't need to be perfect, and it will be covered up, so don't have to worry about it being seen, about your pencil marks being seen when you're finished. Okay, so just trace each of those. Okay. All right, I think I got them all. There we go. Okay, so we've got a little template we can go off of. So we're gonna take dimensionals, and got a new pack here. And we will go around, and I'm gonna start with this one since I already have it popped up, and line it up as best I can right here. Try to get it straight up and down. And then I'm going to work my way around. So I'm going to alternate the colors. So I didn't want two blues next to each other. So let's go with Berry Burst over here. So I'll get that Berry Burst and add dimensionals. So I like a lot of dimensionals on my cards. You know, I don't like them to be squished down in the mail, so you can use as many as you'd like. But I tend to err on the side of caution and add a lot. Okay, there's the second one. Okay, now we could do blue here. So we can do, let's do Blueberry Bushel. Okay, get those down. Add that one there. Okay, and then on this side we'll do Parakeet Party. That's this one. What I like about this is if you do this and you die cut all these out, you can make multiple cards. So you have all these extra pieces because as you can see, I made the sample card from these, and then I'm able to come back and make all these cards. So without having to die cut more pieces. All right, there's the bottom. Comes together pretty quick. So then we'll start over. So then the blue will be here, the Blueberry Bushel. Okay. That one needs a mini. I've got to use my tool to get these ones. Okay. Oops, that one's a little. Okay, and then after blue is berry burst. Whoops. Where'd my minis go? There they are. Get that one here. Okay. All right, and then we'll do Tahitian Tide over here. This has got to be one of my favorite blue colors. Okay. This is probably the most tedious part of the project. After this part's done, it comes together really quickly. That looks good. All right, then we're on to Parakeet Party. Okay. All right. Then this one. When I was looking at this stamp set, I was trying to figure out what can I make that makes it a little more dimensional, since it doesn't have dies, and I didn't feel like fussy cutting. And I pulled out this Patchwork Pieces die. I haven't used it yet, and I was a little intimidated because it's lots of parts and pieces, and what do you do with it, and how do you make it look good? And I like the background stamping with tone on tone. I think that's a lot of fun. So I feel like I like to give life to to my stamps and dies, and I thought this was a good way. All right. Okay, so here we'll get this one on. All right, two more. So blue and then green. So here's blue. Let's put foam on them at the same time. And we'll get those out of the way. A big blue, or a big dot and a little. Get those on here. Okay. All right, I think I said blue and then green. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we'll get that one there. Okay, and then green. And then they're all lined up. All right. Okay, so then we have this. Now we will take this. I like to cut it out with some lawn scissors. It's a little bit easier with lawn scissors, and we're going to trim around the white. Okay, so we'll trim that off. Okay, I'm going just under the die cut pieces. And there we go. Isn't that fun? We'll cover up the center. So the center won't matter that it's open. We're gonna cover it up. Okay. All right. So we have that. I'm gonna set up my sample here. Let's do some more stamping. So we don't need the rest of these other stamps, but we do need this little heart stamp here. And we're gonna put it on the block, and we're gonna take our stamp, our white card panel here. So this is gonna go on the card like this. And we're gonna take it and we're gonna do some gray, some pebbled path gray. So this is like a warm gray. And we're gonna take the hearts and stamp those across the card, again, randomly. So we only need to do the outsides because the inside of the card is going to be covered by our patchwork piece panel that we just made. So we only have to worry about the edges here. So I'll go through and get that stamped. Making sure I go off the edge too. It makes it look like your stamping is a continuous pattern if you stamp off the edge instead of all just along the edge. So it doesn't need to be perfect, just giving our white a little facelift, I guess. Get that on there. One more. Okay, so there's that one. And then also in Pebbled Path, we are going to stamp the controller. So let me get a block here. He doesn't quite fit on there. Put him on an E block. Okay, and then we're gonna get him stamped, inked up nice and well in Pebbled Path here. And stamp that right in the center. Give it a good press. Let it marinate for a minute. And there we go. That looks great. First time's a charm. Now, I think we're done with Pebbled Path. So we will go to our sentiments now. So now we're gonna do Achievement Unlocked in Parakeet Party. So that's here. Put it on as straight as I can. Let's see how straight it stamps. So I'm gonna line it up on my grid mat and see how it stamps. Pretty straight. Oops, I've got some ink there. Flip it over. I think it stamps pretty straight. So I'm gonna stamp straight on here. That looks good. And I also have Happy Birthday in Tahitian Tide. So I'll clean that stamp off quick. And we'll do Happy Birthday on this one. Okay. Perfect. So that one was straight first time. And then on our inside, we will have Blueberry Bushel. Oh, and we got to pull back Pebbled Path. And that's going to be leveled up. My block is a little wet. leveled up here. Leveled up. And this little guy, this little trophy in Pebbled Path. I think that looks good. Okay, so that is all the stamping. I'm going to take these, and this is the banner punch. So you can flag or do the banner. So I'm going to do both on this card. So happy birthday is going to get the flag, and what I like to do is I like to flip my sentiment strip over so that I can see it just in case it's going to punch out any of the ink. So I can tell that this is not where I have it lined up, so I'll punch, and then I'll flip it over and do the same thing on this side. So we'll get that in there and punch. So there's banner 1, and now we'll do the other banner on the achievement unlocked. So we'll get that one lined up, punch, and this one lined up, and then punch. Okay. Punch. All right. So easy way to get your banners. And I feel like this one's a little long, so I'm going to do it again. That's better. Okay, so these are going to be popped up. So let's add foam now. And also to this. So let's add our dimensionals. I'll add 4 to that one, maybe 3 to this one, and a whole bunch to this one. Okay. All right. Now we'll pull out our card base. Okay, so here we've got this piece that we will, I think we'll just glue this straight down, right in the center there. Okay, oops, there's some Milo hair in there. Milo's here, he's sleeping. He's over in his bed. I don't know how to show you, otherwise I would, but he's taking a nap. So he's here. Okay, we'll get that there. And then this we will add in the center. Peel our backers off. Yeah, so Milo has a spot under my feet and also over under my other desk, which is where he is now, sleeping. Although I don't know how he's really that tired, but but he is. So, all right, so I put that at a little bit of an angle. I have a hard time putting things at an angle. I like to put things straight. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I definitely am. So on this card, I thought it looked better at an angle, especially since everything else was so straight. So I thought it added something to the card. All right, and happy birthday, we'll go down here. And then for embellishing, so these are the 2022 to 2024 in color dots. So we used a couple of in colors from 2022. So I thought it would be fun to do the buttons on the controller, which I'm sure I don't have these in the right spot. Like, I'm sure there's a correct color combination for these. I feel like maybe green is supposed to be like right here. And maybe red is supposed to be above it, but maybe red goes next to it. I don't know, I should go get a controller and look, but okay, then we'll do a blue one, and then starry sky one. Okay, and then we'll add a couple more small ones. So I'll add a small blue one over here, and maybe a darker blue one over here, if I can get it. And then maybe a pinkish one up there. Okay, there. So that's what we have for embellishing. So now we can glue everything down. We'll glue this down and this down. Some liquid glue. Here's the card base. And that one's in there good. Okay, and then the outside. Yes, Kimberly, I think I would agree. My kids might argue that there's a specific pattern, but you know what? I don't know. So this works for me. Okay, and that is the card for today. Okay, so when the live is over, not in the live comments, but in the comments on the YouTube video, when the live is over, I will give this card away to one person. So if you leave a comment, that will be your entry into the drawing to win this card. So just leave a comment when the live is over. So, and then I'll mail the card out to you. So these are our cards, or our card for today. Let me turn my camera around here. I'll flip you. Don't get dizzy. I'll flip you around. Okay, so thanks for coming by on a holiday. Hopefully, you know, if you're not catching this live, you can catch it on the replay. Thank you for stopping by with me, and let me know if you'd like to sign up for any card classes. And then again, just make sure you use the host code on my website when you're placing the order in my online store. And then just a reminder that it's a $50 minimum order for each card class, and to not use the Stampin' Rewards if you'd like the class card kit for free. So you can like and subscribe if you'd like to be notified of more videos when I go live, and then you can also subscribe to my my emails that I send out too. So that's on my website also. So thanks, Anne. Thanks. It was a lot of fun. So all right, well, thanks everyone for joining, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Labor Day weekend, and I hope to catch you all soon. All right, thank you. And Milo says bye too. I mean, he's sleeping, but he would say bye. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. Bye now.